Hello everyone, welcome back to day 22 of the Advent calendar. Today I want to talk about something that isn't really tarot related, but I made it so anyway, and that's the word of the year. Now that isn't something that I came up with. I've seen it for years now, but mostly in sort of like the planner community. I used to be very much into planner videos and watching stuff like that, and stationery and all that. And a lot of people who do like bullet journaling and that kind of thing use a focus word for the year. So something that they come up with sort of at the end of the year or at the beginning of the year to work with throughout the year, and they keep focusing on that one word. Now this is something that you can just think of yourself, pick something that you want to focus on, but the lovely Benebell Wen, we all know and love her, wrote a blog post about this idea, and she had a whole list of all kinds of words to pick from. She had abundance and balance and courage and defiance and growth and hope and magic and warrior and wonder and loads more. And she said to, go through the list and see if anything pops out at you, and maybe that could be your word for the year. But she also mentioned you can just use a random number. What's it called? Random. Oh, I forgot. I'll put a link. It's this site that you can put your numbers in. People use it for raffles as well. You put a number in and then you click out of how many, and you pick a number that way. And I did that and I got opportunity. And when I first got that, I wasn't happy. Because I thought opportunity sounds so opportunistic. It sounds like this is going to be a year where I'm going to try and get as many chances as I can, and like try to, like, I don't know, it sounds a bit that kind of thing, like, oh, me, and I'm not that kind of person. So yeah, and it sounds a bit like trying to turn everything round so it focuses on you, and I don't know, I wasn't happy. So then I pulled another number and I got gratitude. Now, I've done a video about how I feel about the actual word gratitude, but I do keep a daily joy list. This is courtesy of the lovely Arwen, who does a 3 daily joys on her social media. She does it on Facebook. I've seen her posting on Twitter. I've seen her posting on Instagram. Pictures with like 3 things that gave her joy that day, or just a list. And I've been keeping a list for quite some time. I did it in pictures on Instagram, but sometimes it's difficult to actually take a picture of something when it's not sort of, yeah. Sometimes it's just difficult to take a picture of something, and but I do keep a list, and I do it. I've been, for these last 2 months, I've been doing it every single day. Before that I sort of lapsed a little bit, but yeah, I've been really good about writing down my 3 things, and it really it really helps me to focus on the good stuff. And so every evening I write in my diary, actually, 3 things that were good about that day, that I enjoyed, that brought me joy, that, yeah, what other people would say that I am grateful for. And that's yeah, I want to keep that up. So when I got that as a second word, I quite liked it. But then I was still thinking opportunity, and then I slept on it, and I thought, yeah, actually, it's not that bad a word, opportunity. It means that you're, looking at the chances that are there for you. instead of impossibilities, and yeah, that you're giving yourself a break instead of going, no, I can't do that anyway, I won't even bother. And I tend to go like that sometimes. I tend to like, oh, I come up with this really great idea, oh, I'm going to do this, and then I think about it so much that by the time I get the chance to actually do it, I've overthought it so much that I'm like, do you know what, actually, maybe I shouldn't really do this, because... And then I just don't. I nearly didn't go ahead with this tarot advent calendar because I was like, oh, well, what if people don't like it? But you've all been so great. It's been so lovely. And I've really enjoyed doing this. So, yeah, I think this year, this upcoming year, I will give myself a bit more of a chance, and yeah, to seize these opportunities that are in front of me. And yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, I could do this. Could be. I've got a little post-it note in my in the front of my diary, where I put opportunity and gratitude, and I'll just put it on a post-it because I didn't want to commit to it just yet. But I think I'm going to turn it into like a sticker, like a you know, like a postal sticker, like one of those white labels, and put it on there. Yeah, I think I will. So I'm committed to it. And this is not like yet another goal that I need to like reach or anything like that, but just something that will be in the back of my mind, and every now and again I will revise, like, how am I doing with this? Am I really taking opportunities, looking for opportunities, or am I falling back into my old trap of like, oh, actually, never mind me, like, you know, that kind of thing. So then I was thinking, aside from the lovely Benebell coming up with this massive, like, amazing list of words, like massively long list, I think there was 88 words that she came up with. So yeah, that is sort of a tarot connection, but I thought, like, right, I'm going to pull a couple cards to see how I can work with this word. So just a 3-card draw. The first question is, how can I use my word of the year? And I got the 8 of Swords. This is the Vivid Journey again. And I was a bit confused by that because, yeah, she's trapped, isn't she? But she's not really. And maybe that's how it fits in with what I was saying about, no, actually, no. I shouldn't limit myself. I shouldn't let myself get trapped into the negativity, into thinking I can't do it, or, you know, I haven't got the skills or anything like that. And yeah, don't feel trapped, because you're not, and you can reach out and yeah, do all these things that you want to do. So actually it's quite a perfect card. And maybe I should take a picture of this card and put this with my word. Don't limit yourself. So I quite like that. Then my second question was, what do I need to be aware of? Because like I said, I know I can overthink things and overanalyze and fall into this trap. And but yeah, maybe there are some things that I need to be aware of that might be, if you're not careful, could be like a negative side to working with opportunities. And then I had the 8 of Cups. Maybe a downside is the fact that you have to say goodbye to certain things. maybe some choices that you make, some opportunities that you take, have the consequence that you're not going to do this other thing, or you might grow in certain ways that you don't fit in with certain people anymore. I don't know. But that is something to be aware of. Yeah. Or maybe it's just telling me, do you know what? This opportunity might get you to travel. Be aware of that. How nice would that be? And then the last card was, how can I have fun with this word? Because opportunity sounds a bit business-like and serious, and yeah, I don't know. I do want to have some fun this year. So, and then I got the Queen of Cups, which is funny because that's my card for this month as well, for the month of December. And she's all about like your emotions and trusting your instincts, and trusting trusting your emotions, and empathy and creativity. So yeah, I think it's telling me that if you trust yourself, you're going to have a lot of fun. And yeah, creativity, I like that idea as well. So who knows what this word will bring me this year. I mean, it's not something that will happen just because. It's something that I will focus on for this upcoming year. And yeah, so I think sort of month by month I will try and revise, see how I'm doing, see if I'm still sort of on that path, and if I still have that as my focus. So yeah, maybe I can even join it up with my Wheel of the Year, like the energies that will pop up in my Wheel of the Year, because that's how I see the Wheel of the Year. I don't see it as a predictive spread. I see it as like the different energies that I will be working with throughout that year, throughout that month. And then I've got one card of the year that will sort of, yeah, go all year round. Yeah, so maybe I can tie that in with the word opportunity as well. And of course I will keep on writing my daily joy list, because sometimes even that list is on my list because it does bring me joy. Do you work with a word of the year? Is this something that you've done for a long time? Because I know some people have been doing this for years. Let me know how you work with a word of the year, or if this is something that is completely new to you. Are you planning on trying this out? What are your thoughts on this? Have you picked a word? Yeah, let me know. Let's chat. And I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.